Shalom, shalom. This is Apostle Rakar. I'm back with another impromptu video. I start by saying all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. To water Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And basically, the title that I'm going to put out for this video right here, this is the title I'll put out for this video. It's all done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, that'll be the title for this particular video. All right, it's a wrap. Bear with me one second. All right, Salakia. All right. Anyways, it's a wrap. It's done for Babylon. All right, this kingdom, amen, with everything that's going on out here right now, the prophecies have taken place. Here it is. Passover just came, so we're in the spring. This is really the new year, right? The Passover is the real new year. The year would begin when the summer comes back, when the winter leaves. All right, that's when the trees start budding. The leaves grow back on the trees from the winter time. When it gets cold, when the winter comes, right, the trees shed. Certain animals hibernate, but like around this time of year, which is in the spring, we are in the spring, because that's when the Passover comes, and it's the beginning of a new year. The earth is waking up again, right, so to speak. Well, no, that's the actual case. But anyway, I'm watching the news as always, and all kind of things are going on. Here it is. You see, this guy Trump, man, he's on the rampage. Right, he's doing everything he said he was going to do. All right, he's getting rid of and that's going to be the beginning of them concentration camps. See, this is a trial run, and guess what? It's going to get to a point where he ain't just going to be deporting them migrants or illegals. He already said it. He already spoke on that down in there in El Salvador and South America. He already did it. He deported a lot of these illegals, these so-called Venezuelans, and even some Mexicans, right? And he even talking about sending American criminals over there, like people that are actually American citizens, like these wicked niggas, these Pookie, Ray Ray, or whatever, or these or even certain Edomites, whoever you are. If you're like a five-time loser, so to speak, these convicted felons, and you could be an American citizen. The average, I'm not talking about the illegals, I'm talking about people that were born and raised here, straight up American citizens. All right, he talking about passing a law where he gonna send them over there too. He gonna send American criminals to El Salvador, and that big max prison they got, and they got a few more of them. And Guantanamo Bay is still they still got people locked up down there. Now, we've been saying for years that they're going to start sticking people in concentration camps. That's the beginning of it right there. See, that's the trial run. It's okay, you know what, man? And they're going to set up some over here too. Foreign prisons they sending people to, right? They got them all in there, man. They got them, they're cutting them like cattle, man. But you know what, that's good. Yeah, those are Israelites, but they wicked Israelites anyway. As far as I'm concerned, they wicked niggas too. The Venezuelans, the cartels, the Mexican cartels, the Venezuelans, like the Northern Kingdom, they're Israelites, they're wicked two-third niggas too. Not just Pookie and Ray Ray, the Negroes are criminals. Them niggas are criminals too, man. So it's good. The Lord said He's gonna use Esau as the whooping stick. So He's doing that, plus that war between, you got war, how shall I say, wars, rumors of wars, right? The Ukraine and Russia thing is still going on. Supposedly Trump is going to have a meeting with Putin to try to stop the hostilities. All that situation over there in the Middle East and the Gaza Strip is still going on. Now here it is. It was a couple of weeks back, we had a cold front through here, right? It was cold, like we even got like a little snow. I mean, it was like a little cold. So, okay, we in the spring, the Passover just passed. So we are here saying, okay, yeah, we're getting ready It ain't gonna get cold no more. It's probably gonna be nice and warm now. No, they're saying another cold front is coming. It's gonna get cold again. On the news, they said we got another major, like extreme weather coming in. It already came. Like I said, last week, the week before, here in Texas, Oklahoma, tornadoes, some bad tornadoes. They tore some shit up and people died. You still got people being put to, more people are dying. All kind of judgments are coming down. So you can tell that we at the end, man. The Lord is destroying this place. The Lord is letting loose those four winds of destruction that the scriptures talk about. Right? All these plane crashes. There was another plane crash. Some Edomite, it wasn't a passenger plane. It was like one of them single planes, you know, small. It was one pilot flying, boom, out here, and he crashed. Right? So all these planes are dropping out the goddamn sky. Right? You had the other incident where the flight, American Airlines flight, crashed into an Army helicopter. All kind of shit is going down. See, so that's showing you, man, and what Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24. That was all prophecies. But here it is, with all of this going on, you got guys that call themselves Israelites, and instead of doing what we do, what the Spirit of the Lord have us doing, prophesying, talking about it, bringing an awareness to it, and then link it in the scriptures, right? These guys are fucking playing games, right? They're trying to be rappers, right? You know, they're trying to have parties and you know, all this bullshit. They going on these stupid platforms with these other dumb 2/3 niggas having debates so they could be seen. All this crazy shit. All this foolishness, man. See, but the Lord, he gonna bring judgment on this place. And all those signs, all those prophecies that I was talking about, that's a signs of the times, man. That's a sign of the time. That's when you know. That's why now I'm in the book of 2nd Ezra 16, but I'm gonna read, but then maybe I will jump over in 8:50, I'll jump back over. But I just want to read this. So that's letting you know that real soon, the Heavenly Father and His Son are about to bring judgment on this wicked ass evil kingdom. Okay, the Lord ultimately, man, this is all going to lead into the nuclear war. But prior to that, the MOTB has got to come too. That MOTB, that mark of the beast, that prophecy is going to take place no matter what. Okay, and after that, then once they actually make that, implement that in the earth, then the next step is look for 2 more prophecies left. The nuclear missiles and Yahweh Shai, those chariots come. And the chariots have already been, man, we saw a chariot not last week, the week before. We spotted a chariot down by the camp. It was like was it red or, I don't remember. I think it was like, I want to say it was red. Yeah, it was a chariot. It was moving around where you can see the North Star. It wasn't no airplane. And it was like swooping around and shit. It wasn't blinking. It was just a solid red, you know, chariot, man. We all saw it. Matter of fact, one of the brothers recorded it. One of the young brothers on the other side, he caught it on camera. I believe that he was going to send it to somebody's email. We caught it on camera. And then I want to say a month ago, 2-3 months ago, we saw, I was at the elders camp with one by Ariella and them, and we saw the chariot. It was flying, moving around, and it went behind a building and disappeared. So these chariots are making appearances. It's to the point now, Esau is seeing them. It's to the point now, even Trump seen them. Trump spoke on it. He spoke, the president spoke on it. He's like, yeah, we know what it is. Yes. Basically, Trump is saying he knows that those chariots are out-of-worldly things, man. He said, no, I don't believe it's military. I don't believe it. I know what they are. We know what they are. And they do. They know about the chariots. Esau knows Yahweh Shai and the angels are coming back here. All right? So we in that time, man. Hold on. This is 2nd Ezra 16:1. I'm going to read a few verses in here. Woe be unto thee, Babylon. That one, woe, you know, we all know, woe means destruction. Babylon, this wicked place. Look at all the wickedness going on. All the alphabet shit. You know, all this, you know, the alphabet shit, just that alone. All kind of wickedness, reprobate people, morbidly obese people walking around, and just all kind of madness and confusion and chaos, right? So Babylon, confusion, any form of confusion. These women are totally out of order, right? So destruction unto thee, Babylon, this wicked place. And that's what we can't wait for, right? But not just Babylon, right? And Asia, right? Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Okay, gird up yourselves with clothes of sack. Yeah, that means going to mourning, because y'all gonna be mourning. See, Babylon, Esau over here in America, but didn't mention the other nations too. All the nations, man, all of them. The Lord said, gird sackcloth, because guess what? The other nations, they're gonna be taken down too. The ones of them that don't die in the war are gonna be put in captivity. So gird sackcloth. When you do that, that's in the ancient world, when you mourned, you would put on ripped up, dirty clothes as a sign of you humbling yourself. You in mourning. People would do that. Israel would rip their clothes and, you ain't gonna wear a fancy garment. You wear something that's lowly, ripped up, tattered, because that's the state that they're gonna be in, right? And bewail your children. That's right, a lot of people are gonna die. And this nuclear destruction, people are dying now, the times we're in now. Telling these nations, yeah, bewail your children, your people, okay? Your people, your nations. And be sorry, right? For your destruction is at hand. That's it. How do we know? The prophecies, man. That's how you know. Yahushua told us. Matthew 24, right? So the destruction of Esau's rulership and the other nations is at hand. Man, and this is the time. We're in that time now. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? That's right. Nobody can turn it back, because the Lord is sword, which your sword represents destruction as well. In the scriptures, what do you do with a sword? You kill with it. It's a weapon. It's an instrument of destruction and death. The sword is sent for Esau and the nations. The Lord is doing it, and nobody can stop it. Who shall turn it back? Nobody. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? That's right. The fire also represents destruction, right? And it is going to be a fire. When them nuclear missiles hit this place, it's going to be on fire, literally, and certain other places where the missiles going to hit. The Bible said the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. That's how devastating this is going to be. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Nobody. You see? You see? Oh, man. You see that? You see that? That's right. The plagues, the prophecies, all this destruction that them prophecies are bringing with them. Okay? I'm going to read on 6. May a man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? You see what I'm saying? Or may one quench the fire in stubble when it have begun to burn? I'll stop right there. You see that? I'll stop right there. Yeah, boy, you out in the jungle and a hungry ass lion roll up on you, man. Okay? And you have no way to fight that lion off, man. That lion is going to tear you to shreds and devour you. You can't. Shit, none of us could do that. Right? May a man drive away a hungry lion and you out in the jungle or the wood, the jungle, the forest, wherever the lions are, which predominantly lions are in the jungle, right? You see what I'm saying? That lion coming, he's hungry, he is going to devour you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it, okay? A man can't fight off a hungry lion, all right? You see what I'm saying? Or once a fire is going, like them big deadly fires, sometimes you be seeing, okay? When the fire department comes, sometimes the fire department gets jacked up trying to stop them fires. Once a certain fire is going, it might take the fire department hours to put that fire out. Even the fire department, it might take them hours to put, and certain firemen might lose their life, because once a real vicious fire gets going, sometimes, man, you gotta let it just burn out on its own. You see? Let me read this real quick. 2nd Ezra 8:50 again. We're in the 8th chapter now. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. You see? That links up with the 16th chapter. All right? I'm in the Apocrypha today. So, hey, man, everything that I went into in the 16th chapter, that's what's coming. Many great miseries. It's going to be a lot of death. It already is. Even now, the Lord is bringing a lot of death. People are dying out here. Plane crashes, tornadoes, people are being shot, put to death. Yeah, they even shooting cops out here. People getting put to death, people getting run over by cars. All kind of judgments are coming down. So that's the time we're in. So that's why it's time to be very serious-minded, man, in this truth. All right? But with that, that's a good thing for us, man. That means our redemption draweth nigh. All right, brothers? But with that, I say shalom to the elect.